Alright, so I have driven past this adorable, like truly adorable car every day since I've lived here. I drive down this road so I can bypass Quinpool, and every day I see this thing. My roommate loves it. I think it's awesome because I've never seen one before. It's a Volkswagen, obviously. The woman, I knocked on the door to ask if I could do a video of it, and the woman wasn't entirely sure. She said she thinks it's a 1980, it's her husband's. But, I mean, like, look at those hubcaps. The filler cap in the front, that's very uncommon. The only American car I can think of that does that is the Hummer. But it's got the eyebrows, the chrome eyebrows, I like that, a nice big bumper, which probably in Europe I imagine wouldn't have had the bumpers, but it gets added to show for the car to be sold in North America. Not that big a back, but that's a massive piece of foam. I don't know what that's there for. Not much space in the back seat. What I find really amusing is a car like this. It's a station wagon. It's got the roof rack, which is probably original, like that wood there. And you'd think it would be a four-door, but back in the 70s and the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s, everything, you could get it two-door, four-door, convertible, hardtop, station wagon. You can get everything in so many options. But like, just look at how minimalist this car is. Like, there's nothing in there. There's a gearbox, and like, that's it. I don't even know if there's a radio. I don't see one. But, oh, it doesn't say what it is. It's just Volkswagen. Yeah, I don't see a radio. Oh wow, it even has a diagram of the gears up on the dash. Wow, that is incredibly minimalist. There's very little to this car, and I absolutely love it. Like, look at how cute this thing is. Very cool. And anyone watching this, if you know what kind of Volkswagen this is, please comment and let me know. Alright, a little out of focus, but this vehicle definitely doesn't need me to tell you what it is. A VW hippie van. I think they're called Westphalias. And if I'm not terribly mistaken, I actually saw this vehicle at the transmission place before these guys bought it. But again, the same as his other VW. Has the North American bumpers. He's got these little chrome eyebrows. I absolutely love that. That's like, they're hilarious. This one, wow, look at that. Minimalist again. Oh no, this one is a modern radio. An automatic on the floor gearbox. I think that's the handbrake there, that pull-out lever right there. Just look how minimalist this dash is compared to even my 83 Trans Am. But I mean, like, look at this thing. That's running water in here. There's actually a surprising amount of space in this thing. And that folds down into a bed. You could, it needs like a fridge, which I don't know, maybe there might be a fridge in one of those compartments. It needs a hot plate, that's what I'm thinking of. But I'm not a fan of the color. My stepfather would probably like it. It's pretty high off the ground. I'm loving the white line tires. I really love those tires. And if I'm not mistaken, the engine's here. It has a lock. I've never seen a lock on a hood before. Does make sense though. But yeah, like I said, same with that car. Well, I guess not exactly the same. I've been driving past this house, and it's a lovely house at that. Nice Tudor style, I believe. But I've been driving past this house every day since I moved here, and he's had this one not as long as the other one, a couple of weeks, and I keep seeing it, so finally I decided to ask if I could shoot a video, and they said yes. But I love brand pride. The fact that he had a VW for however long, he got a second VW, I love that. Oh, and it's even registered as a camper. I don't know what the difference is between a car and a camper, but yeah, this is registered as a camper van. So maybe it's cheaper, maybe it changes what he can drive. Whoa. Okay, that's almost certainly flipped. It says it only has 6,000 miles, so you can assume that's 106,000 miles. It's probably had a new transmission since it was at the transmission place. Front end is starting to go pretty bad actually, but like I said, I spoke to the wife of the owner, and she says they're planning on restoring it. Although it's got brand new tags, so it must have passed an inspection, so it can't be in that bad a shape. That looks kind of bad. I guess that got broken off at some point. Yeah, no, it's got a newer inspection than mine. Wow, it's from BC. Wow, so just think about that. This thing has come from BC. That is a long-ass drive for such an old, adorable truck, van, camper, whatever you want to call it. That's pretty cool.